What's going on, everybody? So a couple things here. It's been a while since I posted anything, but I figured I needed to. I made the switch. I went from a GM, got a couple of those. You've probably seen on the other videos I've posted, I had a couple Fords too, to a Ram. And I gotta say, this truck has been disappointing to me. Very disappointing. The reason is it's got one of those Ram shake problems with it. Now overall, I got the Mega Cab 3500 with the AISIN, 342 rear end. I love the power. I love the way it tows my fifth wheel. But I cannot figure out, for the life of me, this shake. So here's a little bit of background, then we'll do a quick drive. I bought the truck. It had a little bit of highway vibration. The truck sat for about 7 months when a new dealership was taking over one locally down here. They told me that since it's been sitting, it's the tires, they'll go ahead and replace it. That seemed like a reasonable thing, so I went ahead and agreed to that. They put that on the we owe portion of purchasing, that I had 30 days to start it. So I ended up, within that 30 days, I ended up driving it down there, and I don't drive this that much. Driving it down there and getting it taken care of by trying to get another balancing done. They threw the wheels and tires on the balancing machine, said that they're good to go, went and picked it up, still shook. So at that point, I'm like, all right, well, that didn't fix it. Service manager down there was pretty good about it. He said, well, we'll get it taken care of, bring it back. They ended up throwing new wheels and tires off of a brand new truck that just came in. Took it for a drive, he went with me, still shook. At that point, I decided to go ahead and get FCA involved and try and get a customer service dispute going on or something with the truck. So what ended up happening was they said I need to bring it in for a second opinion. So I brought it to another place, another Ram dealer here locally, and they said, yeah, you know, these tires are just out of spec. You know, you gotta get new tires. FCA said, we do not warranty tires. Firestone says we don't warranty our tires as well. So basically, in order to keep the ball rolling, FCA put it on me to buy new tires. So I did. So I went with the Cooper AT3 XLs. Very similar in terms of size and everything. Bought them at Discount Tire. They checked out in terms of road force balance. They were within spec and regular balance. They did both of those for me. They did a good job. Still shakes. Still shakes. So this is now what? One alignment, two sets of wheels and tires, or one set of wheel and tires, another one now, plus of original, so two sets and essentially three sets of tires, and a third party. So they said my only option now is to go through the lemon process. I know there's some stuff out there on this. Ever since it started becoming more of a reality, I ended up doing some research. Man, I don't know though. I don't know what's going on with it. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take it for a quick drive. This is for you guys that might have similar situations. I'll try to document this whole process and kind of, you know, say what's worked for me, what they've done, what they're saying they're gonna do. Apparently it's gonna go for a hearing or whatever, document hearing in January, which is fine. We'll see what they have to say about it. I would definitely probably do a Ram again depending on how this whole thing works out, but I cannot do the shake. So let's go ahead and I'll jump in. A couple things about the truck. Mileage on it is just about 5,000 miles. So it's still pretty new and that sort of thing. Nothing aftermarket at all. It's completely stock. Obviously the tires were their only change. Other than that, man, there's nothing else going on other than the problem. So we'll see. I'll hold the camera here. We'll see if we can get it going, and I'll try and demonstrate what's happening. Put the camera in the camera holder and kind of go from there too. So standard thing, the truck's warm, full tank of fuel just filled up for it. Def's full, everything's good. There's nothing else in terms of mechanical issues at all that I can tell as of yet. But let's get it up to speed here and see what we can come up with here. I'm easing in, I'm not punching it. Starts right around there. That's where it starts. Starts at about 70. Get it up a little higher here. You can feel it in your seat. I'll only go 75 on this stretch here, but I'll turn around. I'll get it on the freeway, and I can get it up a little bit higher there, a little safer, speed limit wise. So. Like I said though, I mean the power delivery, the way that this thing tows, it doesn't even have that many miles on it, right? But from what I have towed with it, overall I've been pretty impressed with everything. The space is good, the exhaust brake is fantastic. I think Cummins really does put out a good product. I just hope Ram FCA stands behind it. So we'll see what happens, but let's go ahead and get it back on the freeway over here and do another run and see if we can get it up to that higher speed, so you can kind of see a threshold of speed that it's shaking at. On the freeway here, standard merge. I'm not gunning it, I'm not trying to get on it, I'm not trying to beat it up. Start to feel it shake a little bit here. And there's the shake again. It's kind of hard to tell on this, but see if I put this in here. There, you can kind of see, maybe if YouTube will keep the vibration on there, the shaking. But that's in my phone holder, so you can definitely kind of see what's going on with that. That's at 70. Let's bring it up a little bit. Get to the smoother centers. So that's at 80. Kind of hard to see on camera, but my kids' car seats are shaking. So that's kind of where we're at with everything, folks. I do enjoy the truck. I do like it, but I haven't driven it because of this, and it's kind of taken away a lot of enjoyment for me in terms of why I bought it and what I'd want to do with it and that sort of thing. So this is pretty much a brand new road too, and you can see how much it's shaking on the camera. I hope YouTube will capture that, but this is me holding it, right? You can see the road. I mean, there are a couple bumps here and there, but right there. But you put it back in, and that's the shake that I'm getting. So I hope this is informational for you. I'll post videos throughout the process. I'll let you know what they're deciding, where they're at. I will say that this though, the dealer that I've worked with, they've been all right. One thing that I do have to say is on the WEO, they technically broke contract, right? Since they can't fix it. but said that they wouldn't do anything other than have me trade in the vehicle for NADA value. So that's another reason why I guess we're gonna go through this whole lemon process. So I'm out of New Mexico, in case some of you guys haven't figured that out yet. We'll see what happens, but I'll keep you posted. I'll try to keep this short. I'll try to keep updates coming. Paperwork is coming. I'm sending them paperwork, so we'll see what happens with that. But at the end of the day, I really hope, Ram, if you're watching this, I hope you take care of your people. If not, you ain't gonna see another FCA product in my driveway. Same thing with those Fords I had. Those turned out to be just a mess, and I don't want to go through that again. So I'll be patient, but you got to work with me on it. Hope everyone does well. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Happy holidays. I hope you guys really do something, you know, something that makes you happy, something that makes people around you happy. Be a great neighbor, be a good friend, and look out for one another. Take care. We'll be up to date with you guys. All right.